I'm Richard Clarke. I record these talks every day as a way to deepen my inquiry. Listen each day and deepen your own practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 326. In answer to a question by a long-resident attendant, Sri Bhagavan said, "Everybody complains of the restlessness of the mind. Let the mind be found, and then they will know." True, when a man sits down to meditate, thoughts rush up by dozens. The mind is only a bundle of thoughts. The attempt to push through the barrage of thoughts is unsuccessful. If one can by any means abide in the self, it is good. For those who are unable to do so, chanting or meditation, japa or dhyana, is prescribed. It's like giving a piece of chain to an elephant to hold in its trunk. The trunk of the elephant is usually restless. It puts it out in all directions when taken out in the streets of the town. If given a chain to carry, the restlessness is checked. Similarly with the restless mind. If made to engage in japa or dhyana, other thoughts are warded off, and the mind concentrates on a single thought. It thus becomes peaceful. It does not mean that peace is gained without a prolonged struggle. The other thoughts must be fought out. In this dialogue, Ramana Maharshi addresses the common complaint of mental restlessness, a challenge encountered by many seekers on the spiritual path. Ramana acknowledges the universal experience of the restless mind, recognizing that seekers often struggle with an incessant stream of thoughts when attempting to meditate or achieve inner stillness. You and I have had to deal with this too. Before Ramana deals with thoughts, he says, if one can by any means abide in the self, it is good. To abide in oneself refers to a self-awareness where you consciously rest in, attend to your true nature, which is existence and pure consciousness. Hold to the self, Atman. It is a profound recognition and direct experience of your essential being beyond the ego or individual identity. So, Ramana's first instruction is to rest in the self, but if you can't because of a restless mind, then practice, chant, or meditate. Ramana characterizes the mind as a bundle of thoughts, implying that it is not a singular entity, but rather a collection of various thoughts, emotions, and mental processes, and that the mind is only made of thoughts. The mind is thought. Ramana explains that attempting to forcibly suppress or push through the barrage of thoughts during meditation is usually ineffective. You can't think your way to no thoughts. This highlights the futility of direct confrontation with the mind's restlessness. Instead, Ramana suggests two primary methods for managing the restless mind: chanting, japa, and meditation, dhyana. I think both of these tactics are substitution. They substitute distracting and varied thoughts with just one thought, a peaceful thought. The mind can't handle multiple threads of thought. It is just one thought at a time. It switches back and forth. He compares japa and meditation to giving a chain to an elephant to restrain its otherwise restless trunk. Chanting or meditation can help anchor the wandering mind, allowing it to focus on a single thought or mantra and settle into a more peaceful state. By engaging in japa or dhyana, the mind's tendency to generate other thoughts is reduced, allowing concentration and inner peace. Ramana emphasizes that although these practices can bring about peace, it is not attained effortlessly. It requires a prolonged struggle against the onslaught of distracting thoughts. For most people, it requires sustained practice. You are retraining your brain to break long-established habits. This takes time and effort. The analogy of the elephant carrying a chain illustrates the idea of using a task as the focal point to subdue restlessness. Just as the elephant's trunk tends to wander when unrestrained, the mind wanders aimlessly in the absence of a focal point. However, when given a meditation or mantra to focus on, the mind can become disciplined and tranquil. Mantras or meditation can retrain the mind to focus instead of wandering about. Ramana's self-inquiry goes further than just meditation. It gives a focus, the non-objective self, to quiet the mind. This focus is the most continuous of all. It is always and uninterruptedly present in your experience, even though you can't sense it. And the focus is intimately tied to what you want to know with your spiritual practice. Ramana Maharshi's response provides insights into the nature of the restless mind and offers practical strategies for attaining inner peace through chanting or meditation. Ramana emphasizes the need for persistence and effort in overcoming distractions. So, inquire, know yourself, and be always free and at peace. The book, Who Am I with Comments, is my take on these early teachings of Ramana Maharshi. It's available on Amazon, free to Kindle subscribers. A link is in the video notes. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.